Okay, dear students, I hope you catch the first lesson we studied and practiced. And now let's start the new lesson.
Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm here again, your English instructor, Ibrahim Madani. Today, I'll be lecturing a new grammar. I hope you keep studying and practicing your grammar. Let's start the new grammar. Today we are going to study the comparative and superlative adjective. Before I get started, what do you think? What might be the comparative and superlative adjective? How you will be able to form the comparative and superlative adjective? Let me tell you some example before I give you the lecture. This class is bigger than another class. Ahmad is the tallest boy in the school. What do you think of this example? I'm sure when you just heard this example, you got the focal point and the important point of comparative and superlative adjective. First one, comparative adjective. We are going to study the comparative adjective. What's comparative adjective? Comparative adjective are used to compare a difference between two objects. They modify larger, smaller, faster, higher. They are used in a sentence where two nouns compare. She's smarter than her sister. We talk about the difference between two persons, which is smarter. We are discussing. We are talking about the quality. We are comparing the quality of two persons. This comparative adjective. We just comparing the quality of two persons. He is better in writing than Ahmad. He has a great skills of writing. He know how to write very clean, and we compare his quality with someone else. The comparison happened between two persons. Ahmad is higher than Omid. Structure of comparative adjective. How we are able to form the comparative adjective. Here's the structure. Based on of this structure, you're able to make your own statement. For the structure is noun plus subject plus verb plus comparative adjective plus then plus noun noun or object. My house is larger than hers. Here the comparison happened. The box is smaller than the other one. You run faster than your brother. Here's the quality you have. Here's the comparison happened between you and your brother. You're faster than your brother. Kabul is beautiful than Zabul province. Here the comparison happened between two places, Kabul and Zabul. Ali is better. Ali has a better character than Rashid. Here the comparison happened between two persons. We compared two persons' quality. We compare one person, place, or things with the other person, place, or things. In comparative adjective, we compare one person, place, or things with the other person, place, or things. It was comparative adjective, dear students. Now let's study the superlative adjective. What's superlative adjective? Superlative adjective are used to describe an object which is at the upper or lower limit of quality. The tallest, the smallest, the biggest. I'm sure you have heard this kind of sentences. They are used in a sentence where a subject is compared to a group of objects. We tell or describe one's quality with a group of person, place, or things. In comparative adjective, we compare one person's quality with the group of persons. For example, we compare one student in a school with the other students. And there are a lot of students in a school. There might be more than 100 students in a school, and we compare one student with the other students. She is the smartest in our university. In a university, there are a lot of students. We compare one students with the other students. Here the quality one's quality compared with the group of persons. Jalalabad is the hottest province in Afghanistan. Here we compare the quality of one province with the other province. In Afghanistan we have more than 36 provinces, and one province compared with the other provinces. The structure of superlative adjective. We use noun or subject plus verb plus superlative adjective plus noun plus object. I am the tallest teacher at university. I am the tallest teacher at university. Here the comparison happened between one person and among with the other group of person. She's the talented student at the school. One student compared with all students of school. Ahmad is the shortest boy among his friends. Ahmad has more than 20 or 30 friends, but he is the shortest, we compared Ahmad with his friends. Tawhid is the cutest kid at the school. Here the comparison happened between one person and group of person. Rule for forming comparative and superlative adjective. Dear students, there are some important tips that we can form comparative and superlative adjective. Adjectives end in E take R to form comparative adjective and ST to superlative adjective. For example, nice end with the E, we add R to form comparative adjective and ST to form superlative adjective. White, whiter, whitest. Brave, braver, bravest. Finer, finest. Rule number 2, adjective ending in Y, change Y to I and add ER for comparative and EST for superlative. Healthier, healthiest. Happier, happiest. Sillier, silliest. Friendlier, friendliest. Most one syllable adjective take ER to form comparative and EST to form superlative adjective. For example, taller, one syllable adjective, taller, tallest. New, newer, newest. Strong, stronger, strongest. Longer, longest. Okay, dear students, it was our today's lessons. I hope you catch my lessons. We study comparative and superlative adjective. Just try to make your own examples for these grammars. Now it's time for the expression. Let's learn some expression. Here's two expressions for you guys. Number 1, come up. Number 2, come up with something. Come up with something. Come up with something. Come up means to happen unexpectedly. When you don't think that something will happen, it just happens. For example, I will not be able to go to the party if something else comes up. It means I will not be able to join the party if something that I don't expect comes up. The other expression, come up with something. Come up with something means to produce or to find a thought, idea, or answer. I tried to come up with a name for the new magazine. I tried to come up with a name for the new magazine. Okay, dear students, we studied the expression also. I hope you catch my lesson. Inshallah, the next day we will start a new lesson. Just try to keep practicing and working on your grammar and expression. Inshallah, the next day we will start the new lesson. Till the next time, be safe and have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, dear students, it was our today's lessons. I hope you catch my lessons. Just try to make your own example for the lesson that we study. Inshallah, the next day we will start the new lessons. خب شاگردای امروز درس امروز ما بود. امید که درس گرفته باشین و به روز بعدی درس جدید آغاز میکنیم. تا درس بعدی به خداوند یکتا میسپارمتانم. موفق و کامگار باشین. الله حافظ.